everyone, and welcome to the 9th Gender Mainstreaming Awards. My name is Bongani Bingwa. I'm a South African radio and television broadcaster, and it's my great pleasure to be your host this evening, coming to you live from Centurion, South Africa. It's my second time at this very important event, and what a privilege, really an honor indeed it is for me to be here once again. And this year, we've gone bigger and better than ever before. As you may know, for the first 8 years, these were awards recognizing achievements in South Africa. But for the first time, we are going Pan-African and embracing all of the continent, which is a truly exciting and I might say timely development. So tonight, we will highlight great strides from 3 continental regions, namely Southern Africa, East Africa, and West Africa. It's the second year we've gone virtual as opposed to a physical environment. In previous years, this would have been a gala dinner where many of you watching online would have been present. But of course, due to COVID-19, the pandemic, we've opted for this platform and to make sure we observe all the applicable regulations. But nonetheless, there's been huge growth this year. 78 judges, 540 separate entries. Wow, wow, wow. And of course, this evening would not have been possible without the contributions of a number of key stakeholders whose roles I want to highlight up front. So a big word of thanks to our sponsors. Accenture is our naming rights sponsor. APSA, Barlow World. Thank you to EventCast for providing these studios for us once again. And of course, if you are on social media, feel free to use the hashtag GenderAwards2021. Now, the dream of a united Africa standing on her own remains alive and fitting. And who knows, one day we may even have an anthem for the entire continent. So we thought it fitting then to open tonight's proceedings with Hello Africa, a fitting song to adopt for the Gender Mainstreaming Awards.
Hi everyone, we're Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels, and we're very happy to be a part of the 9th Gender Mainstreaming Awards. We're about to party. I hope you got your dancing shoes on. Are you ready, fellas? Yeah. Let's take it away. why be shy? Why be humble? I just came straight out the jungle. You come to be with me cause you know I got the rhythm. I did it before and I'll do it again. So listen what you say, yeah, my point of view. But everyone can do this so in fact only a few. Sophisticated, heart created, that's who I am. You know I've been waiting, so stop pumping. Make some noise. Hello Africa, tell me how you do it. Hello motherland, tell me how you do it. Hello Africa, tell me how you do it. Hello motherland, tell me how you do it. Hello Africa, tell me how you do it. Hello Africa, tell me how you do it. Hello Africa, tell me how you do it. Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels, I hope you got your dancing shoes on. Like I said, we're gonna do some more music. This one's called My Number One Medley. Are you ready, fellas?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels. As you can see, they're very eager to provide us more entertainment. So more from them a little later on. They're one of South Africa's most beloved bands, and they do a fantastic job, as you've just seen. But back to the business at hand. Business Engage has developed the Gender Mainstreaming Awards to encourage private sector businesses to buy in to achieving more meaningful representation of women in mainstream business. I feel particularly honored to have been invited to do this as a man, but I also recognize that gender equality is in everyone's interest and therefore not something to only be championed by women. Now, generally, few people who claim to be progressive would say they disagree with that sentiment, but as we know, that doesn't always translate to real meaning to the lives of women around the world. But we want to recognize the successes. Before we get into the awards, a reminder for all of you who are watching from South Africa that this Sunday, the Celebrating Women supplement will be available in a limited number of the Sunday Times newspaper. For everybody else, the link to the digital version of the supplement will be on genderawards.com. That's the website, genderawards.com, straight after the event tonight. So then, let's get straight into business. This evening is about celebrating women in particular. We'll start with our first award, and that is the Economic Empowerment Award. This is an award that recognizes and acknowledges organizations that have strategies in place to allow for future empowerment of women-owned or managed businesses, or that have successfully used enterprise development as a mechanism to empower women-owned or managed businesses. It also includes organizations that source products and services from previously underused women-owned suppliers, resulting in a number of growth-oriented women entrepreneurs who are able to service various corporates. We'll start with the Economic Empowerment Award for Southern Africa listed companies. And the winner is, we've got joint first for AECI Limited and Tiger Brands Limited. And in third place, it's the Johannesburg Stock Exchange Limited. Congratulations. Our next award is the Economic Empowerment Award Southern Africa for non-listed companies. And the winner is EY. In second place is Orca Investment Holdings Pty Limited. In third place, Sole Providers Collective. And coming in at number 4, 27 4-Fund Manager Development. Well done. Now we come to the overall winner for the Southern Africa region for economic empowerment. And the winner is, again, joint first for AECI Limited and Tiger Brands Limited. And congratulations, here they are accepting their award.
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Just for you? No, thanks. Thank you. And then I have to say a speech, which you're going to edit.
No.
Okay, thank you very much. It's indeed a big honor for me to be here to receive this. I think it's a fantastic award. Very proud of it, very proud to be associated with these awards. And from AECI's point of view, we do a lot in terms of economic empowerment, especially of women and I think from my side, it's really good to see the recognition that we've been given for this. But most importantly, it's more important to those people that we assist in and empowering. And there's the farming projects, there's food projects that we bring in through. We're also looking at cleaning projects, etc., etc. And it's a way of us enabling for people, and especially ladies and gender, for them to be empowered, for them to earn, and actually to have dignity. And I think that's very important, that in these days people can have, and especially the women in our lives and in our world can flourish with dignity and be rewarded for that. So from my side, thank you very much. It's a great honor, and I hopefully we'll be back next year. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Back again. The economic empowerment of women. Is it a key business imperative or not? For us at Tiger Brands, it is. Our products are purchased mainly by women who do the buying for the food for the family. And to ensure that we properly empower these women, we set up an independent economic empowerment fund called Dipuno. Dipuno translates very roughly in English into harvests. And on top of Dipuno sits Balimi. Balimi translates into farmers. And this fund makes money available, including technical support for women and other youth, to ensure that they are able to create a livelihood and commercialize their economic activities. We are very proud to be accepting this on behalf of those women who are empowered through the Dipuno Fund. We also accept this on behalf of the Dipuno Board, which works tirelessly to ensure that these women make a success of their business ventures. This is for you.
This is for you indeed. And of course, assisting them in handing out those awards and certificates. Our big thanks to Ndombi Mangwani from Accenture. We also want to thank Busisiwe Sitole from APSA and Sazini Mujapelo, also from APSA. We want to remind you, of course, that those winners who have yet to receive their trophy or certificates, those will be coming to you in the very near future. All right, we're staying with economic empowerment, but this time we're going to East Africa. And the winner is Credit Bank PLC. In second place, it's EY. In third place, Let's Create Africa. And coming in at number 4, it's Hesabu Dada Initiative. And here they are receiving their award.
Members of the award committee, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Credit Bank PLC Kenya, I am pleased and honored to receive the Economic Empowerment Award East Africa. In preparing to speak to you today, I was reminded of the words of Professor Wangari Maathai, the first African woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004. To bring this to home, Credit Bank PLC is not the only bank that is consciously confronting the challenge of gender mainstreaming. I would like to think that all banks everywhere are committed to the cause. And so today I'm extremely gratified that Credit Bank PLC has been singled out to receive this award. As the Chief Executive Officer of the bank, I accept it as validation of our efforts, both inwardly by sensitizing our employees to the need for transformative action, and outwardly by offering gender-friendly financial and non-financial products to our clients. The award committee, I suppose, would have noted that at Credit Bank PLC we have a focal point staff with gender mainstreaming as a specific agenda, and staff training as a key component so as to ensure that women-led SMEs run and equitable assessment is done for various financing facilities. And the committee would have equally noted our efforts to structure on and off balance sheet credit facilities, our efforts to enhance wealth creation, mitigate risk management, and develop capacity for our clients, align facilities to match specific client cash flow structures for them to run the best business possible in the prevailing circumstances. At this point, I must express my gratitude to the support of several contributors to our achievements. I may not mention all of them, but I'll start with our enlightened board of directors, our reliable partners, our dedicated staff, our trusting clients, and special thanks to the visionary African Development Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, judges are obliged to declare a winner. However, I'm very much aware of how difficult that task must have been. And I must reiterate that when it comes to gender mainstreaming, we must all be winners because we must all be in it together. So in conclusion, and to paraphrase our own very own Nobel laureates, let us all be engaged through gender mainstreaming in the effort to shift humanity to a new level of consciousness.
A new level of consciousness, engaged and all in it together. Congratulations indeed. All right, economic empowerment. We now go to West Africa. And the winner is Women's Investment Club, Senegal. And in second place, it's the Rendra Foundation. Third place, EcoBank, Nigeria. And in fourth place, it's EY. And here is the winner. Congratulations again.
Hi, my name is Mary Sek, and I'm the Vice Treasurer of the Women's Investment Club Senegal. It's with so much pride and honor that I'm here today to accept the Economic Empowerment Award for West Africa on behalf of Senegal. I may be the one talking to you today, but we have more than 90 other women working behind the scenes and partners volunteering their time, their energy and resources to make sure that we're reaching our goals and getting closer to our vision of inclusive economic development in Senegal and in the rest of Africa. Today, WIC Senegal is a club of more than 90 women from diverse origins, diverse background, and expertise. We have our sister organization with Côte d'Ivoire, which is bringing women together in Côte d'Ivoire. We're working with women in many other African countries to support them in starting their own women investment clubs. And we hope to create a huge wave of WICs everywhere on the continent. Our investment fund WIC Capital has already invested in 5 women-led businesses, and we hope to double, triple, and increase exponentially those numbers in the next coming years. We also have a technical assistance facility with Academy, which is working with women entrepreneurs, starting with our first cohort this January, that we started in January 2021. And we're super excited to be working with new women entrepreneurs in Senegal, in West Africa, and everywhere on the continent. Once again, I'm extremely honored to be here today to accept this award for WIC Senegal, and I hope that there are many more to come for all the other WICs that will start around the continent.
Many more to come indeed, and it's fantastic how it's all just multiplying and snowballing. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations. We now move to the Equal Representation and Participation Award. Now, this award recognizes organizations that have developed strategies or have already implemented measures for the progressive realization of a greater representation and meaningful participation of women in decision-making structures, which must include setting up targets for such representation and participation, building women's capacity to participate, enhancing the understanding and attitudes of men to accept the capabilities and participation of women as their equals, developing support mechanisms for women. So, the Equal Representation and Participation Award Southern Africa for listed companies, the winner is Rand Merchant Bank, a division of First Rand Limited, and in second place, Tiger Brands Limited. Congratulations. The Equal Representation and Participation Award Southern Africa for non-listed companies, the winner is EY. And in second place, it's Refinitiv SA. Third place, Cummins Africa, Middle East. And in fourth place, Pfizer, South Africa. Well done. And now we come to the overall winner for Southern Africa in the Equal Representation and Participation category. The winner is EY. Congratulations. And here is EY.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. There you go.
Thank you.
And this is also for you.
Thank you very much.
You guys can
Thank you very, very much. What an inspiring moment for us. It's something that we've been working long and hard for, and it's something we really, really appreciate being awarded this. It means a lot to us. But maybe let me ask Karen to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you so much for this recognition. It is truly a great honor to be a part of this Gender Mainstreaming Awards program. We continue to learn from our peers, and this is also just affirmation of all the work that we've done over the years to build programs that are sustainable to ensure that we are gender mainstreaming. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well done. And now we come to the Equal Representation and Participation Award for the East Africa region. And the winner is NMB Bank PLC. In second place, Women on Boards Network Kenya. In third place, EY. And coming in at number 4, it's Lady Askari. And here is our winner.
This opportunity to thank Accession for allowing NMB to participate in the 9th Gender Mainstreaming Award. And on behalf of NMB, on behalf of management and staff, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers, or rather the Accession, for organizing such a wonderful event. And on behalf of management and staff, I feel grateful for the organization and specifically on attaining this very important award in East Africa. This is really a demonstration of an outcome of the efforts that we have been making as an organization to ensure equal representation and participation in the workplace. NMB as an organization is one of the leading organizations in terms of giving equal opportunity to staff regardless of gender. And some of you are aware, even as we speak, our CEO is a lady, a very strong lady, and we have all witnessed the kind of effort that she has made and the way the organization has been transformed through under leadership. We have seen the kind of growth and business performance within the organization. So as an organization, we will continue to ensure that we give equal opportunity to our staff. And as we speak, as an organization, from the statistic that we have, we are currently in the ratio of female-male, we are around 48-52, which is quite an impressive ratio. But at the end of the day, we want to get into 50-50 ratio. I think the challenge that we have so far is around leadership, where we are at 31 for 31 against 61. But we are very keen to ensure that we accelerate our our ladies to take higher position, and therefore we have put a target of reaching 35 by end of this year. So again, once again, thank you very much, Essentia, for this award, and I'm very much proud of what we've achieved as an organization. Thank you very much.
We're also proud of what you have achieved. Congratulations. And now we move to West Africa for our Equal Representation and Participation Award. And the winner is EY. In second place, it's the Nigerian Women in Public Relations. Congratulations. And of course, a night like this is not possible without the very, very generous sponsors who are with us on this journey and who really put their money where their mouths are. Once again, a word of thanks to our sponsors. And of course, talking about our sponsors, let's now hear from our naming rights sponsor, Accenture, represented by Ndombi Mangwani.
Good evening. It always seems impossible until it's done. These are the words that were said by one of South Africa's greatest leaders, Mr. Nelson Mandela, and they ring true to the leaders and organizations we celebrate in tonight's Gender Mainstreaming Awards. Today we salute and honor the magnificent women and some pretty phenomenal men fighting and working hard to make sure they become the leaders that take us to a time when both men and women in South Africa can say, we are one. We are all leaders. And yes, together we stand to make gender mainstreaming and gender equality possible. Because it is possible. Once again, in the words of Nelson Mandela, it seems impossible until it is done. Tonight's winners are living proof that no matter how improbable gender mainstreaming may seem, it can be achieved and has been achieved by tonight's winners. Accenture is proud to be part of a movement that is pulling together corporate South Africa for such an important and worthy cause that will not only make a difference in the lives of the men and women working in corporate South Africa, but through their stories, through telling their truth, they will make it possible for the farmer's daughter in Guyana and the domestic worker's son in Naledi to believe in their dreams, despite the circumstances they were born into. A new day is on the horizon, and when that new day finally dawns, it will be because a lot of spectacular women and men from tonight's award took us to a time when both men and women together cry out and say, we rise, we rise, we rise.
Oh, indeed we do. Indeed we do. I could listen to Ndombi all evening. But of course, there's a lot more still to come. But before we do anything else, perhaps let's catch up once again with Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels.
It's one of my own favorites. Genteno and I wrote this song. This one's called Got to Be You. All right.
Say
I soak in every word you say. Baby, please don't keep me waiting. Baby, don't delay. I said, remember the very first time I looked into your eyes, you smiled. And I remember the way you said goodbye. I looked up to the sky, and I heard told me why it's got to be you. It's got to be you. It's got to be you. You set my heart on fire, girl, you take me higher. Na 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 na. Hey, here you go. Here we go. Upside down, turn around, spin my head, run around, turn my love in and out. I've got to love you. Upside down, turn around, spin my head, run around, turn my love in and out. I've got to love, it's got to be you. It's got to be you. Oh, baby. It's got to be you. It's got to be you. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, there was a whole lot of fun.
A whole lot of fun to listen to as well, and it's absolutely fantastic that it's an original song. Now, for the first of the two individual awards tonight. But before we go there, we were delighted, as were the judges, with the quantity and quality of the nominations for both the Positive Role Model Champion Award and the Inclusive Leader Champion Award. To get to the awards tonight, the nominees were winners in both their categories and their various regions. So, the Positive Role Model Champion Award. This is a lady growing her career and who understands the responsibility that comes with being a role model and the need to inspire others to do the same. The nominee is nominated by a person or group of people who know her very well, primarily in a business role, and the nominee accepts the nomination. Our Positive Role Model Champion Award for Southern Africa. The winner is Shamaine Mabuza, Lynn Hill, Tandeka Ngoma, Artie Rubkirson, and Isha Mansingh. And our overall winner for Southern Africa is Shamaine Mabuza. Congratulations to Shamaine.
Firstly, I just want to thank everybody who's been involved in arranging or organizing these awards. And I'd like to acknowledge my fellow nominees who are nominated in the same category of which I was today being acknowledged for. I think they're just outstanding in their own right, and I would like to congratulate them too. And then I would like to say, I hope to every young lady, every young woman or any woman out there, I hope I can live up to the expectation of being the positive role, and if I can be of any example to you. And also to my team, I would like to say thank you, because it is because of you that this award belongs to all of us. It's not just only me. So thank you, and thank you to my family. And I'm so excited and so elated. I hope I live up to this expectation. Thank you.
No doubt you will indeed. All right, now for the Positive Role Model Champion Award for East Africa. Annette Kimete, Laura Chite. And the winner is Annette Kimete. Congratulations and well done. We move on now to our Positive Role Model Champion Award for the West Africa region. We have in first place Kiki Modi. Second place, Chinwe Egwim. And in third place, Rejoice Foli. Our overall winner for the Positive Role Model Champion for the West Africa region is Kiki Modi. Congratulations, and here is Kiki.
It's such an honor, really. I don't know the words to describe exactly how this feels to me, because I feel like this is the start of a new era in my life, and I'm just glad that I'm able to influence positive change, no matter how little, around me, and as much as to be recognized on a continental level. So this is amazing for me.
It is indeed, and congratulations, very well deserved. Now, a little earlier on, Dr. Victor promised us their #1 medley, and here it is.
You're my lover, you're undercover, you're my secret passion, and I am no other. You're delicious, so capricious. If I find out you don't want me, take your kisses. Say you love me, and you love me. In your arms forever, and I won't forget it. Say you miss me, come and kiss me. Take me up to heaven and you won't regret it. around. Some people say I can be good for you. I met myself too many love affairs and care for you. Oh, 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 I try, but I was told my darling I love you. Oh, 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 I try, but I was told my darling I love you. Sometimes I get a little restless and I must move on. Don't you say I can love you in my own sweet way. Oh, 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 I try, but I was told my darling I love you. Oh, 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 I try, but I was told my darling I love you. But I'm a baby, baby, I love you. I try, but I was told my darling I love you.
Well, hopefully one of these days that we'll soon be back, all of us together, and be able to see a band like that perform in front of our very eyes. All right, now we're moving on to Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award. The empowerment of women in the workplace means allowing women to have more control over their lives. It also means giving them the freedom to make their own schedules, learn new skills, and gain self-reliance. This does not have to relate to your own company, but can be empowering women generally in the workplace. It's an award that recognizes and acknowledges organizations that have not only advanced women in their workplaces through training and capacity building, but also successfully transformed corporate behavior and practices, changing the culture that is so important. Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award for Southern Africa for listed companies. The winner is Imperial. Second place, Rand Merchant Bank, a division of First Rand Bank Limited. And in third place, AECI Limited. The Women Empowerment Award for the Southern Africa region for non-listed companies. The winner is Weber Wenzel. And in second place, it's EY. In third place, it's Pfizer South Africa. And in fourth place, the Rustenburg Junior Girls School. And coming in at number 5, it's Insurance Apprentice. And now we come to the Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award Southern Africa overall winner. And that is Weber Wenzel.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Go.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are absolutely delighted with this award. The Weber Wenzel gender strategy has been a number of years in the making. We first implemented it in 2015. It's evolved and become more sophisticated over the years. We've learned also a lot from this platform. It's been wonderful to share learnings. And we've really seen a very significant impact on our business, not just on the retention of our senior women. We now have 41% of our equity partnership is made up of women, but also very much in the quality of the client service that we are able to offer. And also in the results of the firm. The financial position of the firm has certainly been substantially enhanced by the strength of gender diversity in our various leadership structures and client service teams.
Absolutely. Thank you very much on behalf of the firm for the award. I think as a firm, on behalf of Weber Wenzel, we're incredibly proud of the work we've done. We're incredibly proud of the impact we are making within our own firm
and broader, and it really fits in with the purpose of the firm to make an impact through our work and actions on a sustainable and transformative basis. So thank you very much for this.
Thank you.
Well done, reaping the fruits, right? Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award for East Africa for listed companies. In first place, Kenya Breweries Limited. In second place, NMB Bank PLC. And Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award East Africa for non-listed companies. The winner is EY. In second place, Financing Alliance for Health. In third place, Coca-Cola Beverages Africa, Kenya. Now we come to the Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award for East Africa, the overall winner. And that is Kenya Breweries. Congratulations.
Wow. I'm very excited and very pleased that we've won this award. It's been a journey where we have been a pioneer in the employment space, where we changed a lot of policies to empower women to perform very, very well and deliver results within the organization for themselves as well as the set objectives of the organization. It's been a journey where the commitment has come from the top leadership in the organization, starting from top Diageo leader Ivan Menezes, who's very passionate about women, and flowing all the way to our Africa leadership, John O'Keefe, and to EABL players, my executive leadership team, and the HR fraternity, plus the women themselves who stood up and have become counted in terms of driving these policies for themselves and for their organization. So it's been disruptive. We've done things we've never done before. And even amidst COVID-19, we've seen these policies deliver better for us and made us more agile and more pacey in terms of what we've done to answer to the dynamics in the trade. So I'm very, very proud of my team. I'm very proud of the total organization and all the male champions who drive diversity in the workplace, but more proud about the women who've responded with all their heart and passion and capability to deliver this. So very, very, very happy indeed.
And so are we. And now we go to West Africa for the Women Empowerment in the Workplace Award. And this, of course, is a Certificate of Merit Award. And that goes to EY. Congratulations. Once again, I do want to remind you that events like this require so many people to come together who really believe in the idea that underpins what we are doing tonight. And we cannot do this kind of event without so many generous sponsors. We are going to now carry on then with, of course, the main business of this evening, the awards. And now we come to the Young Women Investing, or rather Investing in Young Women Award. Women are severely underrepresented in decision-making processes across the continent. We know that. Education has been identified as one of the major obstacles to women's access to leadership. And the cost, the key barrier to girls' education. Poverty and family obligations, and many girls hope for education or the opportunity to fulfill their dreams. So this award recognizes but also acknowledges organizations that have strategies in place to allow for the future education of young women or who have implemented initiatives with the objective of addressing social inequities by educating and empowering young women leaders from diverse economic backgrounds. These initiatives have positively impacted the lives of young women who will become the next generation of women leaders. Investing in Young Women Award, Southern Africa. The winner is AECI Limited. In second place, it's EY. In third place, Ituba Holdings. Fourth place, Manpower Group, South Africa. In fifth place, Rustenburg Junior Girls School. And congratulations to AECI.
So much. This is for you. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. It's good to be back again. Very pleased. So I'm even more excited now because this category I think is very close to my heart. You know, it's actually developing of young women, and I think from our science and mathematics initiatives, you know, to the areas where we're creating bursaries for women in the workplace, I think it's a great initiative by our group. It's something that I personally endorse, personally get involved with, and you know, mathematics and science and chemistry is very close to the chemical business in which we work, and I think is one of the pillars enabling for South Africa to grow. So if we can bring more females into this, which is not a very popular, as you might know, that's probably not as sexy as the banking areas, but I think, you know, chemistry and doing industrial stuff, really making manufacturing, and which you need the basis of science, chemistry and mathematics, I think is a great endorsement. And I'd like to see a lot more of our female ladies, young stars out there coming into this field. And I think it's very important for the country to be able to grow further. So thank you. Very happy about this, and we'll be doing a lot more. Thank you.
Congratulations. I must say, one of the things that's noteworthy is that amongst those winners was Ituba, the lottery operator in South Africa. So they suddenly see numbers, a lot of people betting on the same numbers. They will at least know why from a little earlier on. All right, now we move to Investing in Young Women Award for West Africa. And in first place, it's EY. In second place, African Women in Energy Development Initiative. Congratulations. And once again, of course, to tonight's entertainment, for all the winners, for all those who were nominated, the judges, everybody who was a part of this process, the people who made it possible are our sponsors. At the start of this evening, I told you, of course, that this is really the brainchild and driven by Business Engage. Yes, we appreciate our sponsors, but of course, Business Engage is behind this entire process. Now a word from them.
Are you a corporate or individual looking to join a member-based organization that prioritizes gender mainstreaming? Business Engage is an exhilarating and inventive organization at the forefront of strategic thinking on gender mainstreaming in the private sector. Our member organization is involved in a number of thrilling initiatives and is home to a number of events that celebrate diversity and provide opportunity to share best practices in gender mainstreaming. We are a business organization that believes in the fact that men and women working side by side and shoulder to shoulder can create gender mainstreaming within the private sector, which gives a business strategic direction and makes sense. Our organization is a shared value one, where all the corporates sit at one table and then learn, grow, and benefit together. Business Engage is the custodian of 30% Club, Southern and East Africa. 30% Club is an international group of chairmen, CEOs, senior executives, and senior partners of private sector and state-owned organizations that are publicly committed to achieving and sustaining at least 30% of women on boards. Business Engage believe that women can be influencers that drive change, which is beneficial and effective for the boardroom and the business as well. And good news for West Africans, as we aim to provide this opportunity in West Africa as well. Business Engage envisions to establish Africa as a growth hub for gender mainstreaming and to be able to relay our success stories to the rest of the world. South Africa has been our main focus predominantly since inception. but we have also conducted some of our initiatives in Africa as well. A number of member corporates are present in the rest of Africa, and our many individuals and companies have been a part of the 9th Gender Mainstreaming Awards as judges or entrants. Basically, Business Engaged has developed the Gender Mainstreaming Awards to motivate and encourage the private sector to buy in for the purpose of achieving more meaningful representation of women in the mainstream of business. If you believe men and women should join hands in growing the conversation and creating deliberate action to make an impact in gender mainstreaming, then Business Engaged is the best place for you to belong as a member. The best part is we provide a number of benefits as well. So, all you have to do is sign up as a member of Business Engage. For more information and queries, look us up on our website www.businessengage.co.za.
And now we come to gender reporting by the Johannesburg Stock Exchange for Listed Companies Award. Because it's the JSE, this award will be for South African companies only. As from January 2017, the Board of Directors or the Nomination Committee of all JSE listed companies, as the case may be, must have a policy on the promotion of gender diversity at board level. The company is required to report to shareholders in its annual report on how the Board of Directors or the Nomination Committee have considered and applied the policy of gender diversity in the nomination and appointment of directors. So this award is to recognize and acknowledge companies that have embraced both the spirit and the letter of the listing requirement. It also recognizes organizations reporting on pipeline development. At the same time, the award recognizes that many companies, in terms of their policy, should be doing as much as saying. This is currently the only award where nominations are actively sought by the awards organizers. And so, the JSE winners are, in first place, Adcock Ingram Limited. Second place, Anglo Gold Ashanti Limited. And in third place, Barlow World Limited. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. It gives me a great pleasure to accept this award on behalf of Adcock Ingram, and I would like to thank Business Engage and the judging panel for acknowledging our efforts. Adcock Ingram supports the national agenda of women empowerment, and I think this is what you can see in our business, with about 50% of our staff being female, around a third of the executive committee being female, and then we have 2/3 of our board being female. So we really strive to empower females on a daily basis in our business through mentorship programs, training, as well as succession plans in place. Once again, thank you very much.
Well done and congratulations. Throughout the evening, of course, I've told you how critical our sponsors are in putting an event like this together and helping us to bring it to you. So here's a word from our sponsor, APSA, as represented by Busisiwe Sithole.
Gender equality is inseparable from APSA's group purpose of bringing possibilities to life. Without equality, we cannot realize our potential. As a Pan-African financial service provider, we recognize that we have a role to play in promoting gender equality for many people who live, work, and run businesses in the diverse communities we serve within the continent. In line with this commitment, we are proud to be a sponsor of the 9th Gender Mainstreaming Awards, which recognize companies and individuals that have actively worked towards gender diversity and inclusion at all levels. APSA's commitment to gender equality is outlined in our Group Women's Manifesto, informed by the UN Women Empowerment Principles, which clearly articulates the strategic direction we are taking to ensure that women throughout the APSA value chain thrive. Studies have shown that there is a business case for gender equality. According to the Africa report, women drive 70% of consumer spend in Africa. Women are clearly business accelerators, and companies that continue to exclude them in decision-making processes will miss out on business opportunities unlocked by gender-balanced teams. It is incumbent on all of us to work together to achieve this goal of promoting gender parity in Africa, the continent we call home. These awards serve as an example of this. The companies and individuals being recognized this evening have made significant strides in advancing the gender agenda. May they inspire and motivate all of us to be drivers of change.
Absolutely. True words there. All right, we of course need to catch up with Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels. Time for you perhaps to get up and move a little bit, get some circulation going. Here is Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels doing a medley from the King of Pop himself.
Don't
city and all. Come on, kick. You're in office. Whoa. He loves MJ. I hope you enjoyed. Dr. Victor and the Rust Rebels. Give you a clap.
Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels. I'm also told, Dan Tannell, it is his birthday today. That, of course, was the lead singer in that last section there. Fantastic. You can clearly see that he's grown up on that music. Congratulations and a happy birthday to you. And thank you to the whole group. Right, we move on then to the Inclusive Leader Champion Award. Now, this is a male or female who is actively sponsoring others up the ranks. They have ingrained into their leadership style a recognition of the provable benefits to their business that diversity brings, with special emphasis on gender. The nomination is made by a person or group of people who know the nominee very well, primarily in a business role, and of course the nominee accepts the nomination. The Inclusive Leader Champion Award for Southern Africa. The winners: Debbie Craig, Jan van der Putten, Lizelle de Wet, Simon Coleman, Brian de Guy, Professor Tal Edgars. And the winner is Lizelle de Wet. Congratulations.
Lizelle, welcome to the wonderful offices here and beautiful view of Webb Wensel. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to welcome you to Webb Wensel. And you don't even know why you're here. Although you must have a fairly good idea because you made it to the finals, as you well know, in the national category for the Inclusive Leader Award for the Gender Mainstreaming Awards. And over there, if Mongi will step forward, I will be very glad to present you with the trophy because you are the winner of the national championship for the Inclusive Leader Awards Gender Mainstreaming 2021. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I know we probably shouldn't do this, but can I have a hug?
Please.
Congratulations, Lizelle.
This is amazing.
Congratulations.
I am totally taken aback.
I know, it's lovely. I've been looking forward to this for a little while because we were very quick to come to our decision because it was a unanimous decision, and we're very, very proud of you, and we're very proud that you will be our champion now and representing the Gender Mainstreaming Awards as our inclusive leader. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I wish you well through your term representing us, and it's a source of great pride to have played a part in this competition with you, and I wish you really well.
Thank you very, very much. I must say that I'm, for the first time in a long time, I'm totally left speechless. So it's a massive surprise, and I will keep trucking and go out there and do what I have to do and what I believe in and stand for.
Well, you are doing us all proud, and you are setting a fantastic example. So please keep on doing all those things, and we look forward to remaining in contact.
Sure.
All,
close to tears.
You can let those all out now.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Lizelle. All the best. Okay.
Congratulations to Lizelle. Of course, receiving that award from the Inclusive Leader Champion 2020 Gavin Fitzmaurice. So very, very fantastic news there. We're now going to hear then from Joanne Paul, who's been a judge for the awards since their inception, and who's going to talk about her journey as a judge, but also the growth that she's witnessed since the launch of the awards way back in 2013. You would have seen, of course, throughout this evening, once or twice, we've had some technical issues here and there. And in Joanne's video, there's a bit of a buffering issue in the beginning, but stay with it because there is more to come.
Thank you. The Gender Mainstreaming Awards is particularly close to my heart. It's encouraging private sector buy-in to achieving much more meaningful representation of women in mainstream business. It's all about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And in fact, the various categories, and in my case, the Inclusive Leader Award, have really only grown and gone from strength to strength. We've been privileged to be a part of this process since its first inception, and so now, nearly a decade on, this is the 9th year of the awards, we've really seen it gain momentum. Initially, just a handful of applications came through, or nominees, and now this year, over 70 have come to us. Each of those stories has left a mark, a lot like what you see when you throw a pebble into a pond. The ripple effect has been enormous. These good news stories, as judges, makes this an absolutely epic process to be a part of. And the reason I say epic, it's about how we do things that make a difference, that live long beyond the moment we do them in. The legacy these awards create and are built on, and the fact that they really drive and strive for how we do much more, better, together, again and again. Gender diversity is still fairly new worldwide, unfortunately. We still see accolades when we break through glass ceilings. However, the fact that we are more aware, we talk about them, share stories of the scars earned, or stories of the celebrated moments, those milestone pieces are what makes a difference. And so don't put off being part of this process. I'd love to see more of those stories. As judges, this has been incredibly meaningful. I've grown on a personal level. The judging fraternity that we work with have become friends, almost family, and we are very cognizant of the impact of these awards and the platform they create to do much more, much better, together with greater impact. So from that perspective, I think the categories that are covered, from the private sector and public or state-owned enterprises to the Gender Championing Award to the individual awards from an inclusive and positive role model piece, these awards tell the stories that South Africans, Southern Africa, and Africa and beyond need to know. We've seen the chapter grow and from strength to strength, and now going into East Africa too. And as a consequence, over the years, the award winners now span regions, then a national award winner, and no doubt it'll be Africa-wide at some point. So from that perspective, thank you for the opportunity to be on the judging panel. Thank you for the opportunity to hear these stories in person, to really see the authenticity behind the nominations that have come through, and to appreciate the impact of what these awards do as we take time to breathe, navigating through what has not been an easy few years, the current pandemic, and still see the hope that these awards bring to the fore. See the impact that optimism, a can-do attitude, and a belief in what's right can have across the board. The Gender Mainstreaming Awards is empowering beyond just the evening when these winners are announced, but it really does carry forward and pay forward what doing things well, with a good heart, kind heart, and great intent has.
Thank you, Joanne. Now we come to the Inclusive Leader Champion Award for East Africa. And, of course, winners are Catherine Musakali, James Dukowski, and the Inclusive Leadership East Africa Award winner goes to Catherine Musakali. Here's Catherine accepting her award.
I feel really excited. I am super stoked for this amazing.
All right, we will come back to that one. We'll move now to the Inclusive Leader Champion Award for West Africa. And the nominees are Onyeka Akpaida and Aisha Bedwe Ibe. And The winner for West Africa is Onyeka Akpaida.
I feel really excited. I am super stoked for this amazing recognition as the inclusive leader champion in the entire West Africa. I'd like to congratulate my co-finalist Aisha. It's really great for us to be recognized, for the work we do in gender diversity and inclusion. I'd like to especially thank Business Engage. I'd like to thank Accenture and all the amazing sponsors of the Gender Awards. I like to dedicate this award to God Almighty, who has strengthened me. I didn't choose this route, this vision, I would call it. But, everything that has happened to me right from when I was growing up just sort of tied nicely together and, put me right where I belong. And I'm so grateful to God for the passion, because it takes a lot of passion to do this work, and the commitment and, just the zeal to do this work. I'd like to dedicate this as well to my mother, who was my first example of women empowerment, my first example of hard work. Mommy, I'm so grateful to you. I would like to dedicate this to my sister as well, who taught me about reaching for more. She was my first example. We grew up in a regular low-income family, and, my sister always taught me reach for more beyond our present circumstance, and that has really been the fuel and the catalyst for me believing in myself. I'd like to thank my entire family, my husband, who holds things down while I have to go into communities. Sometimes I sacrifice family time during the weekends to do the work that I do. I'd like to thank my amazing friends, my core, my best friends, who encourage me, who always tell me, Onyeka, you can do it, who always, spread word about the foundation and the work we do. I also like to really dedicate this overall to the women that we serve, the women who have opened up themselves to make me and my team a part of their lives. I'm really excited about it. I've always been an advocate for women inclusion, even in the corporate environment, beyond the work we do at the Rendra Foundation. I'm a firm believer that when you empower one woman, you empower the person that empowers every other person. And, I really believe this recognition, is an encouragement to everyone else that has a dream. You have a goal. You probably don't even know how it's going to pan out or what you're going to do, the next step you're going to take. I started this, like 2 years plus ago, but I had a lot of community around me that strengthened me and encouraged me and showed me the ropes. So what I would just say out there to someone who has a dream, even if it's in gender inclusion or something else, everything great waits for you at the other side of fear. Once you get past your fear, you walk through your fear. Just start doing what you think, you're called to do. And there are a whole lot of people that are out there waiting to help you. If you get a no, just, failure, I always say, this is my favorite quote, failure is an event, it's not a personality trait. And if you hear a no, it simply means next opportunity. So go through your no's quickly so that you can quickly get to your yes. Open yourself up to opportunities. Do not disqualify yourself. Imagine if I had disqualified myself from these awards, I would not be here as the inclusive leader champion in the entire West Africa. So I'm really grateful again to Business Engage, and I'm very excited. Yay!
Yay, indeed. Congratulations. And now a word from our sponsor, Barlow World, as represented by Tantanswa Fubi.
Diversity and inclusion. That's my star. I would like my star to look like if I were to use, the analogy of a Hollywood star. Here lies, a diversity and inclusion champion. Diversity and inclusion is so important in driving innovation in an organization. All the things that I'm talking about efficiency, they'll be well driven when the company is more inclusive and diverse. And diverse in terms of skill set, diverse in terms of gender, diverse in terms of sexual orientation, diverse in terms of the race of people that work for us. And those of us who are in a position of leadership need to make sure that, we can realize the full human potential of the human beings that live in the continents where we live.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'd like to thank Business Engage for the year that has been, where we were crowned Gender Mainstreaming Champions of 2020. It's been amazing to travel this journey with Business Engage. But more importantly, for us as Barloworld, this has been a vindication of the work that we have put in ensuring that there's gender parity within Barloworld. We got this recognition at a time where, as the world, as South Africa, we're going through COVID, which we still are. It was a time that's depressing. It was a time that seemed like there was nothing exciting happening. And yet, when we got this award, it truly lifted our spirits. And more than that, it said we are on the right track. We're totally proud to have been the Gender Mainstreaming Champions of 2020, because we also had set ourselves targets for 2020. And one of the targets that we had set was that by 2020 September, we would have achieved at least 40% of our upper echelons in the organization being women. And we hit and exceeded that target by March 2020. And therefore, to be recognized as such was really amazing. It was really affirming. It also said, when you do things that are right for the right reasons, everything works out in the end. So we're truly blessed to have been the recipients, and we wish the other people and the other recipients, those who are going to be champions moving forward, we wish them good luck, because this award also puts you under the spotlight. Suddenly, people are interested in what you're doing and how you're doing it, so you can never put your foot wrong. We hope that we didn't disappoint. We know that we will carry on doing what we do best, ensuring that the women within Barloworld are heard, are seen, are empowered, and are advanced. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now we come to the Community Award, the Women in Community Award. This is about empowering women and what it means in terms of giving opportunity to thousands of other women to get out of the poverty trap. Poverty does not only refer to material resources such as money, food, or housing, but also to social resources such as access to education, healthcare, meaningful relations with other people. So this award recognizes and acknowledges organizations that have strategies in place to allow future programs or who have implemented sustainable initiatives around poverty alleviation that have enhanced skills and provided income opportunities which have positively impacted the lives of women and poor communities. The Community Southern Africa from the listed companies, Women in the Community Award Southern Africa. The winner is Tiger Brands Limited. Second place, it's AECI Limited, the Umbumbulu Project. And in third place, it's AECI Limited, the Umbumbulu Farming Cooperative. And for the Community, Women in the Community Award Southern Africa for non-listed companies, in first place, it's EY. In second place, it's Gilboko. And in number 3 is Panache International. And the Women in Community Award Southern Africa, the overall winner is Tiger Brands. Congratulations to Tiger Brands.
What an achievement for Tiger Brands and the women that it empowers. It is so wonderful to receive this award on behalf of the women that we work with in the community. This is about women empowerment. And how we do it at Tiger Brands is to ensure that community women who are budding farmers are actually afforded the opportunity to supply raw materials, agricultural raw materials to Tiger Brands for the loved brands that we produce, like Koo baked beans, like All Gold tomato sauce. If you didn't know, all of those products, the raw materials, the tomatoes that go into that, the beans that go into that, are produced by local South African women farmers. And this is for them. This is for you, all the women in the Enterprise and Supply Development Agricultural Program. And thank you so much for acknowledging the work that we have done at Tiger Brands to empower community women.
That is so, so lovely. All right, the Community Award for East Africa. The winner is Kenya Breweries Limited. In second place, Collaboration of Women in Development. Coming in at number 3, it's the Hesabu Dada Initiative. In fourth place, it's EY. In joint fifth place is OML Africa Logistics with COFAR Kenya. And the winner is Kenya Breweries.
The real value of this is that research has shown that profitability actually improves by anything between 5 and 20% as a result of diversity. So gender mainstreaming is actually very, very critical to shareholders, and therefore it is quite critical even to financial objectives. On the second side of it is just, women are 50% of our population. They're part of decisions and buying decisions, so including them in leadership makes the richness of our decisions even broader, and that brings shareholder value but also makes the workplace a much more exciting place to be in. So gender mainstreaming and any form of diversity generally is good for business.
Good for business indeed. Right, we now go to our West Africa winner for the Community Award. In first place, it's Rendra Foundation. Second place, Foundation for Partnership Initiatives in the Niger Delta. And in third place, it's EcoBank Nigeria. In fourth place, it's EY. Fifth place, Women Impacting Nigeria. And the winner is Rendra.
Thank you very much, Business Engage. Thank you to the entire sponsors, Accenture, 30% Club SA, and the other amazing sponsors of the Gender Mainstream Awards. On behalf of Rendra Foundation, we'd like to appreciate you. We feel very honored for this amazing and global recognition of stakeholders in the continent that are empowering women in communities. For us, when we started, the goal has always been to improve the livelihoods of low-income women in Nigeria, and hopefully we'll spread our impact towards the other parts of Africa. And we're barely 2 years old. We're over 575 plus women strong, and we are not stopping now. This award just encourages us and makes us feel validated that the work we're doing is valid, and we're excited about what the next couple of years will bring for us. For us, we're still committed to improving the livelihoods of women in Nigeria and in Africa, and we are ensuring that all women are included, and we are going to leave no women behind. So we feel very honored. We feel very excited for this recognition, and I'm actually really excited. So yeah, thank you. Thank you to our partners at the Rendra Foundation who have contributed, in making the work we do impactful. Thank you to my team, Belinda, Samrin, Tochukwu, everyone that basically works to ensure that our work is out there. Thank you to all the media houses, our media partners that have been there putting our work out there as well. We're really grateful and we're really excited. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. And now we move to the Women on Executive Committees Award. This award recognizes those multinationals that have successfully put in place programs to shift the statistics in terms of women and, of course, their role on executive committees, but also we've made successful appointments, or we've developed a pipeline program geared towards the appointment of future leaders. Judging is generally based on the following: the number of women in executive management, how many of these are board directors on the board of that company, what roles do they occupy, what programs have they put in place to provide support for the existing women on EXCO, what programs have been put in place to create a succession pipeline for women to break the glass ceiling and get onto the EXCO. The Women on Executive Committee Award for Southern Africa. In first place, it's Pfizer, South Africa. Second place, Refinitiv, South Africa. And Cummins Africa, Middle East. Congratulations to Pfizer.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much for this recognition and award. I think it's clearly a demonstration of our intention around equity, because we are very intentional the way we do things. We believe everyone who is in the company deserves to be heard, seen, and cared for. So thank you for the recognition.
And now we come to Women on Boards Award. The crux of this award is to recognize and acknowledge companies that have successfully transformed their boards and board subcommittees while ensuring that female directors are judged on their experience, contribution to, and involvement in the board, and not their gender. It seeks to acknowledge companies who challenge themselves to diversify their boards. Women on Boards Award, Southern Africa. In first place, Tiger Brands Limited, followed by Rand Merchant Bank, a division of First Rand Limited, and in third place, Adcock Ingram Holdings Limited. Congratulations to Tiger Brands.
Wow, thank you very much, GMA, for this recognition. This goes out to the women who are on our board, who lead our organization and shape our future. It also goes out to all the women and men in our organization who support our gender equity agenda, tirelessly working hard to get the right talent, develop it, and create a great place to work. Well done, Tiger Brands, well deserved.
Right, the organizers decided not to give an award to women on boards for East Africa. Hopefully we can do the same next year, or we can give one next year. Now we go to West Africa, the Women on Boards Award. The organizers decided in this category to give a certificate of merit for West Africa, and that goes to the Society of Petroleum Engineers, the Lagos section. Congratulations. And once again, let's remind you, this evening is possible because of the generosity of our sponsors. And here we are, the Gender Mainstreaming Champion Awards. Now, this is really the pinnacle of what this evening is about, right? This is the pinnacle of the Gender Mainstreaming Awards ceremony. Each year, the awards will recognize a gender mainstreaming champion for Southern Africa, East Africa, and West Africa. There will then be an overall gender mainstreaming champion, Africa. And it should be noted that the Africa champion may not necessarily be one of the regional champions. Rather, the African champion will show excellence both in the categories of each award and the regional spread over the continent. This year, the organizers decided not to award a gender mainstreaming champion West Africa for 2021. They are, however, sure that with the interest shown from the West Africa business community in these awards, that next year will be totally different. The winner of the Gender Mainstreaming Champion Award for East Africa is Kenya Breweries. Congratulations.
My parting message is that it's still very lonely, and probably that's why we are winning this award. There needs to be more of us, and I'm hoping through our award we can bring more companies and organizations to the party so we can cause a revolution in gender mainstreaming to drive more inclusivity in the workplace and to bring even other people who are excluded, for example, people living with disability, because business, I can confirm, will do better when the composition of leadership is quite diverse, from a thought process, from a gender perspective, and from any other inclusive and diversity issue where we've struggled in the past.
Well done. Now, in previous years, it's become tradition that the incumbent gender mainstreaming champion hands over the trophy to the next winner. This year, we have the outgoing champion handing over the award to the gender mainstreaming champion, Southern Africa. And of course, our champion for 2020 was Barlow World, the gender mainstreaming champion for 2020, handing over the Southern African Award for 2021.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From Barlow World, the 2020 Gender Mainstreaming Champions, it gives me great pleasure to give over the trophy to the new 2021 Gender Mainstreaming Champions, which is Tiger Brands. Great to be back again. Wow. Thank you again, GMA, for this recognition for Tiger Brands. This one goes to the whole organization and all the women who work tirelessly to nourish and nurture more lives every day, which is our purpose. This is a journey that has taken us from establishing our women's network in 2018 to our RISE Women's Development Program in 2019, to our core women's programs that are driving the representation of women in our core functions, the Women in Supply Chain Program, the Women in Customer, the Women in Bakeries. We're very proud of you. Thank you for all you do to drive our purpose across the organization. But this is also recognition for the women and men who create the opportunities, who source the right talent, who provide the leadership and core skills development for these women, and the people who open the doors and break the glass ceiling in the organization to ensure that these ladies continue to grow, innovate, and thrive in our organization. Keep up the great work, and well done to our EXCO who champion and support this targeted gender equity program. You are real champions. Well done, Tigers. Well done.
Well done, Tigers, indeed. All right, now, of course, they gave you a touch of their magic a little earlier on, and we thought it who best to reveal the gender mainstreaming champion for Africa than digital deception, but it's real this time. Congratulations and thank you so much to the team at Digital Deception. As I said, there's no magic this time, it's all very real. And of course, EY, here they are accepting their award.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Let me start by saying thank you very much to Gender Mainstreaming for recognizing the work that EY has done. Everybody says they're not in it for the awards, but I must say I am very chuffed this morning. And as representing EY today, I'm grateful that the work that we started and the journey that we started a long time ago, over 10 years ago, is starting to bear fruit. We will not rest on our laurels. We will ensure that we craft an environment and a culture that is conducive for females and all women at EY to thrive. Thank you.
It's about the combination of talent, the variety of skills, the diversity of our people, the richness of experience, and when you bring all of that together, EY is unique.
A business that is built on integrity and delivering on its promises.
We work with great businesses, and it's exciting as you really get the opportunity to immerse yourself in clients' businesses. We are relentless in our quest to find solutions for our clients' issues.
We always say that we truly are one EY, and business is unity to demonstrate that and to bring the whole of EY to our client.
Our leaders and business really live our purpose of building a better working world for our people, our clients, and the communities we work in. That's important to me.
Why EY? I would say innovation, disruptive thinkers, smart people, great clients, design thinkers, technology embracers. So many reasons, so many opportunities.
I'm so proud to be in EY. This is a great company to work at. I've been given so many opportunities in my time here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Why EY? Why not EY? It really is such a great brand, innovative business, such inspirational leaders. I learn something new every day, and that is truly unique.
I think I would say agility. This is an agile organization. People are adaptable and ensure we get the best people around the table to make things happen. That's exciting.
EY is a truly global organization. How many businesses can really say that? You can call up a colleague anywhere in the world to help you.
I love the energy here. People are positive, enthusiastic, curious, and have the courage to lead.
Our people are about integrity, respect, teaming, and inclusiveness. Everyone has a place here, and I love that.
The culture, it's building your career. It's the exceptional experience that you can build for yourself. It's the learning, the skills, the clients, the leaders, your colleagues. It's the combination of that.
This, together with our strong brand and growth mindset, all coming together to build a better working world. That's EY.
Of course, so many of the videos were recorded before this evening because conducting a ceremony in the way that we have requires us to do a lot of pre-planning and make sure everything is in place before this live event. Congratulations once again to all our winners, everybody who was nominated, everybody who was a part of this journey. But also congratulations to those of you who have been a part of this process by keeping an eye and looking out for who's really making a difference in this regard. Our next date is on the 8th of September 2022. That is, of course, the GMA Awards date for the year 2022. As we have done throughout the evening, we're now going to play out with Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels to entertain us some more. From me, Bongani Bingwa, it's been my great pleasure to be in your company this evening. Thank you and good night.
You know, I've always been a big Bob Marley and the Wailers fan. You know, we grew up with that kind of music way back in the 70s. How about we have some Bob Marley and the Wailers medley? Here we go. Yeah, man. Come to Victor the Russell Rebels. Enjoy yourself.